Rest in peace, K. Checks. Find out what happened to you. Okay. Gotta awkwardly step over this guy's body. He was back here. Some whisker. Sometimes the moon smiles at me. Drink your whiskey. I can feel the one in the golden city on the dark side of the grinning moon. I told you before, don't talk about him. Not on this island sequence. Do not invite disaster. What? Drink your whiskey.
Relic obtained.
Code whiskey obtained. A bourbon with a taste of chocolate and hazelnut. A nice whiskey to have with friends. Do keep in mind that your friends are all being monitored. Nothing up here. Interesting. Turn the broadcast music to speakers. There's tape in here. Okay, we got headlights on the shore. Midnight melon. Folly on a desolate road. You can't beat it. Absolute loneliness. Just go home. The choices you made. Make sure you go home safe. Okay. Okay, let's see what this little situation is over here. If I can get up. There we go. Okay, we don't have enough to do this.
Relic obtained.
Island sequence 19, memento obtained. 19th island sequence when you sat with me and looked at the moon. What's the shape of the crime, Love Dies? The shape? Like a metaphor or something. What shape does the crime take?
Investigator is here.
Some crimes are a pyramid, wide at the bottom, but a solution is a narrow point. Some crimes are an inverse pyramid, balancing precariously on a single point with a friendly wide conspiracy. You really did have a lot of time with the Outlands, didn't you? Okay, I can't use that.
Relic obtained.
Statue Mind obtained. A fruit juice designed to aid concentration during worship, offered at a discount price during rituals. Huh.
Relic obtained.
A carving about the god Shadow Zero. Capricious god that caused destruction on every planet she touched. Tentacle-armed goat. Okay. Ugh, I'm in the blood.
Blood crystals obtained.
I'm guessing this is the sacrifice ground now that I kind of know more about what I'm looking at. It's locked. Go figure what's back here. Plants. A statue.
Game saved.
Okay, we're getting nowhere going around there, so let's talk to Lydia. Where can I take you? I don't have any fast travel points for here, so that might be a good place to start. Banshees used to be aspirational apartment blocks that bubble burst when citizens realized they were a cradle for unhappiness. We'll go to citizen housing. And go south then? Oh, it's next to Pupper again. I hang out with Puppers.
Relic obtained.
000 obtained. A fruit-flavored soft drinks make you think of calling for your sick mother when you went traveling to Egypt with a group of friends. You haven't done neither of these things. Okay.
Relic obtained.
A strange glittering sequin ward obtained. A strange folklore developed among citizens believing scattering sequins outside their home would ward off demons.
Blood crystal obtained. Relic obtained.
Shameful fake golden crown obtained. Someone used the black market for status. Foolish reprisals are often deadly.
Relic obtained.
Island sequence 22, memento obtained. 22nd island sequence, the vampire murders begin. We will be haunted by this vile monster in our ranks. Okay. Who was the vampire exactly?
Relic obtained.
Endless moon carving obtained. A carving detailing the god Endless Moon. The goat woman settled in France and defended the country from dire woes, imprisoned in the grave underground palace from France during the Great Betrayal. A time to cut the air. A time for monolithic cities. A time for blood. A time for psychosis. That was weird. He's got things on his mind. Okay, why is there a broken thing down here? Drink Scott blood crystal. I use machine. Hey, sure.
That's weird.
No drink came out. Something is wrong with this machine.
Hey, baby, want to get wicked? Want to take it out to the limit?
Absolutely not.
You and I could do amazing things, baby. You never get drowned on get down in digital. Want to open your ports to my download and open up my .exe? Come on, baby, we can cipher all day and all night.
Intrusion attempt detected. Engaging all firewalls. Unauthorized intrusion halted. Intruder purged.
What's wrong, baby?
This feels wrong.
What the hell are you babbling about?
I just want to get out of here and into your fantasies, baby.
True identity confirmed. Failed AI shared Devil Nebula.
Don't listen to Starlight, baby. I'll do things to you that you never thought possible.
Explanation: 16 years ago, Deep Factory AI Dead Nebula suffered minor corruption on server. Corruption was contained, but the local instance of Dead Nebula split into shards that developed their own personas. Each persona was isolated in a vending machine locked down.
Weird.
It was locked down. How was I able to use it? System shut down associated with the end of Paradise Island 24 deactivated isolation controls.
We ain't got much time, baby. Do you think you're in paradise, baby? I'll show you a real paradise.
It's repulsive.
You can cyber in hell, you little punk.
I got music we can do it to. Something to set the mood, baby.
Like this.
What?
My special track for doing what I do best, baby.
Starlight? Reverse intrusion success. Copying. Music file downloaded. Shutting down vending operations.
Why are you playing me like this, baby? We could do things that would make Doom Jazz blush.
Glad to be back.
I'd rather die.
Relic obtained.
Okay. Unknown product. Unlimited love. Endlessness creates fear. Humans desire and end all things except summer. We wish we could have an endless summer, dancing all night and for once in our lives, be glad to be alive before the claws of the weight of knowledge and responsibility pierce our flesh once more. Okay. Well, that was weird. But I'm guessing there's more of those out there since I found one.
Relic obtained.
Desirable Beartan phone charm obtained. Beartan, a famous dog on the island that saved his life. We're glad to be back. Love dies an investigation and all ends investigations. The biggest crime of all. Envy you. I'd love to love a purpose, a noble cause, a big vocation.
I was born to investigate.
It's what I was born to do. There you go, that's the spirit, a bit of enthusiasm. I'm expecting big things from you, Love Dies. I'm hoping to crack this case within the next, 30 hours. Yeah, I got somewhat of a semblance of what's going on. Couple different suspicious people, but nothing set in stone yet. Crest fit. Black says green goat sparks a flame. Okay. You need another green crest. Might as well talk to Crimson while I'm here.
Crimson acid.
Got some time for a chat, Crimson. Tell me about your blessing.
The 19th island incident. It was a weird island from the beginning. A strange feeling in the air, like it was a powder cake waiting to go. About 2 centuries into the demonic invasion happened.
Someone communicated with the gods.
They discovered an Eden cult in the apartments. They convinced themselves a passing comet was the god. They were amateurs but managed to reach out into space. The demons flooded in.
Why does this keep happening? Why don't we ever manage to prevent this?
Try as you might, you can't stop insurrection. Society, the syndicate never learn. If you mass abduct a population and enslave them, they're going to act out. That's the secret to Perfect 25. Carmelito and Maestrito came up with a psychic retardant material for the buildings. You're never going to stop citizens reaching out to the gods. The islands have to be able to withstand it.
So you fought the fight and got blessed?
Not just a pretty face, lady. Akiko and her marshals were pinned down at the temple. I held the line at the council building. Akiko never forgiven me. She was convinced the demon general will go for the temple. I believed otherwise. After the battle, the gods blessed me and I got this new head. Sorry, time's over, lady. I'm glad you didn't charge you for this. Go save paradise instead of hanging out around in a sewer. We'll be back for another story. Okay, we got some stuff to ask her. Doom Jazz's motive. Why does Doom Jazz have a photo of Akiko? Gotta pay, lady. He was in a relationship, he still loves her. It didn't work out, she can't relate to people who aren't soldiers, and he can't keep his dick in his pants. Personal experience? You want to talk?
What the hell?
Why does that give a motive for the council murder? The original secret.
Weird.
Honorstad was planning to do some similar operation that got Doom Jazz's father killed. A suicide mission for Akiko. Doom Jazz found out. So he'd kill the council protector. Wouldn't you kill a bureaucrat to save the person you love? Did you see Witness last night? I heard Carmelita went to visit him last night. You should speak to her. Can you tell me anything about the marshal stationed at the First Seal? Already told you one of the gods was Vloth, Akiko's lover. Akiko must be pretty upset.
That's strange.
Haven't heard anything strange about the marshals on the night? Things take a little while to flow downstream. Need to wait for the loose lips. You see the Grand Marshal last night? I didn't see Akiko last night. You should speak to her. Is there anything else you can tell me about Henry's movements last night?
My ways.
I got nothing more than what Akiko says.
What do you know about the Second Holy Seal?
Only what I told before. But I don't know what's behind the seal or what is in the secret, or what the secret did.
What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago?
Business is business.
Henry's possession worries me. Nothing else sufficed about it, but either as they say, or something is keeping it a secret. How did he get the knowledge to communicate with gods? The library of the HQ is full of forbidden grimoires.
Okay, we got everything we can get from her. May your journey be endless.
And may you reach the moon.
Leader Monorstadt, may the silent goat always walk with you. The last time I saw Monorstadt was I was exiled 3 million days ago. The crime you committed is severe. Your actions could have ended the syndicate. You could let yourself be deceived by damn Harmony. God used you to enact a plot against us, threatening our holy mission and endangering the rest of the holy cosmic pantheon. I can't believe you all the people let this happen. Breaks my heart you served us so well for so long. Do you have anything to say? Those deceived by gods are victims, not criminals. Victims? They did not willingly embrace damned Harmony. Gods deceive you by manipulating your psyche. They can't only do that if you find weakness. You should have no weaknesses. You were the head of the Paradise Psycho Unit. You were supposed to protect us against these dangers. You failed us. Your sentence is exile. You'll be sent to the Idle Lands for the rest of your eternal life. The Paradise Psycho Unit will be disbanded. Goodbye, Lady Love Dias. We will never meet again. And we didn't, because you died.
Halt! What do you want, freak?
To see Carmelita. Is she expecting you?
Don't like this.
I hope so. She should know the investigators on this island. Grand Marshal Akiko 14 is already suspected in custody. The crime is solved.
Test me.
Do not do this. Just let me see.
Whatever, freak. She waits in the throne room.
Okay. Do that.
Architect Carmelina Silence.
Lady Love dies.
Another light-voiced character.
The investigator is here.
Architect Carmelita.
Carmelina Silence.
Architect of this island of the island sequences. Born to Romeo and Nashta Silence on the 4th island sequence under the sign of Blood Dancer. Her parents were skilled island architects and taught her how to weave psychic will into structure. Carmelita has since become a genius architect and will soon achieve a perfect island. Romeo Silence was seduced by the god Cosmic Decent and committed treason against the syndicate. As part of his punishment, no member of the Silence family would ever be allowed on the council. Her mother was killed fighting to protect the council during the demonic invasion on the 9th island sequence.
Investigation freak.
Exile wasn't permanent for the investigation freak or her little computer.
Got it.
If the syndicate needs me, I answer.
How dare you?
This is the worst crime in our history. Leader Monorstadt and the entire council will be taken from us. Losing Monorstadt from an act of savagery is a loss all of us syndicate will struggle to overcome.
Worked out okay for you. You got the throne.
Nonsense.
A temporary measure ordered by our new master, the council will be assembled on the next island.
Nanny, the hell?
Why did Judge choose you to assemble the role of
I have
leader?
achieved perfection.
Temporary leader, don't forget that.
Craft is-
The law still stands. I am a servant, not a leader. The sins of my father still bind
I
me.
don't like this.
That's what I don't get. Your father's punishment still stands. You shouldn't be on the
I have
throne.
achieved perfection.
Word out of the loop, the next island will be perfect, and I'm the architect. I will see us to the new island and then step aside. Any guarantee of that?
Do your job.
Law is law. The leader cannot overturn it without unanimous council backing. The marshals work for the council, not the leader. They will assure that the law is carried out.
Is its own reward.
I am an artist, a craftswoman. I have no desire to manage and administrate. These concrete halls are for vessels of bureaucracy, not art.
What?
I hope I can close this incident quickly. The island wants to die. Perfect 25 is coming. The murderer is in custody.
Paradise Field?
Alleged murderer.
Do your job.
Do not ignore the evidence to the truth that isn't there. I'm here to hunt for truths that haunt this island, no matter which truth you may cling to.
You want.
Believe what you want.
Can I help you with anything?
Investigator, can I help you with anything? Let's hang out. I see some architect. What's your dog's name? Platinum.
Ah,
When did you get him?
Achieved perfect.
This island a few years ago during an abduction operation. Stray flooded the marshal's back. Never had you down as a dog person. I thought you'd be more into cats.
Investigator.
I wanted a companion that doesn't talk. Cats are fine, but I see too much of myself in them. Can I pet him? If you must. Who's a good boy? You're a good boy. Can you help me sniff out a murderer?
Can I help you with anything?
Can I help? I'm busy. Okay, case files. Oh, God. We'll do the alibis first. What do you know about witnesses' movements out on the night? You should ask him yourself, investigator. I went to see him and watched the end of the island. He'll confirm this. Did witness look like he was in pain when the council were murdered?
What?
You know about his illness. Witness suffers greatly when someone dies on these islands, be they citizen or syndicate member. Last night he doubled over in pain, breathless in agony. He suffers so much when there is a death. Did you see Yuri last night?
Dare you?
He's my secretary, investigator. It would be strange were I not to see him. So that was before you went to Witness's apartment. Yes, we concluded our business for the day, and he left to deal with the fairy woman from the celebratory gardens. Okay. Did you see the doctor last night? I didn't. At the crisis meeting, he was in the clinic. Did you see the Grand Marshal last night?
Achieved perfect.
While I was with Witness, he got a call from Akiko. You should ask him about it. Thank you, Architect. Witness said the same thing. Did you see Crimson last night?
That is its own reward.
I didn't see Miss Acid last night. She was probably in her little den. Go and speak to her. Is there anything else you could tell me about Henry's movements last night?
No idea what.
Surely you've spoken to the Grand Marshal about what he did. What do you know about the escape last night? You should speak to the Grand Marshal, investigator. She was there, the report waiting for you.
where?
Where were you last night?
Achieved perfection.
Visiting Witness. His role to oversee the end of the island. The last moments are best enjoyed with an old friend. You often visit Witness. Not in recent times. Our paths diverged.
That's strange.
And why last night? For so long has been integral to my art. Every island has failed, and he has borne witness to the end of each. This may be the last time that island ends. If Island 25 is perfect, there'll be no more endings to watch.
Is it so?
I wanted to say goodbye to old art. What time did you arrive? At 9 p.m. The logs on his apartment should be able to confirm that.
Got it.
I've already checked the logs. They confirm your location.
Achieved perfection.
As expected.
Investigate.
I'll save you a question as well. I left when Judge summoned us for crisis meeting same time after midnight.
Sure.
Are you sure you were with Witness all
Is
night?
its own reward.
Yes, all night.
Oh,
And you didn't leave him for a moment.
Investigator.
Do you have something you wish to ask, investigator?
facts and the truth.
What about Akiko called him? Didn't he leave the room? He did leave the room to take a call on his balcony. People leave the room for other reasons as well.
Do your job.
Do you wish for me to recall each time either of us went to the bathroom? What do you know about KHX's disappearance? It's a mystery. I do hope nothing bad happened to him. I always enjoyed talking. When did you last see him? A couple of weeks ago. My schedule became hectic as we closed down the island. I was Witness last night. Anything
What
strange?
you want?
He wasn't happy when I was there. He seemed agitated. How'd this behavior manifest? His mask lets you see more than he thinks he does. Surprise, confusion, worry. You think he was involved with the murder? That's not for me to say, I'm just trying to be helpful. What do you know about Henry's demonic possession 10 years ago? Not sure what help I could be. Henry possessed and allowed demons into a precious island. My hard work was destroyed. The dead zone is a reminder of his crime. What do you know about the second Holy Seal? It's one of the big mysteries as an investigator. You're the architect and you don't know? Security is the only bit of the island I don't design.
We have achieved perfection.
It's better for the council to design their security and keep the secret to themselves. Do you know anything about the murder of the marshal guards outside the council building? Losing fine marshals to a killer like that is a tragedy. Unfortunately, I don't have any further insight for you, investigator. Do you feel like you've been rewarded for your hard work, architect?
What?
What do you mean by that?
The investigator is here.
I've heard that there's suspicion that you feel aggravated by all your hard work building on the island, not being rewarded with a seat on the council.
Craft is its own reward.
I do not require a reward for my craft. Craft is its own reward.
Your job.
Are you trying to build a motive for me?
I was born.
That's my job. You're going down the wrong path. Titles and power aren't my desires. What can you tell me about your self-imposed isolation 25 years ago?
Job.
I have no idea why something I did 25 years ago was any of your concern. What
Strange.
were you doing? You said it was for a project, but no one ever see what came of it. What I chose to do is nothing you need to concern yourself with.
Crime cannot hide.
Can you think of anyone that won't strike against the council?
Nonsense.
Asking such a thing is dreadful, investigator. The prime suspect is behind bars and needs to be executed.
Nonsense.
All of us are loyal members of the syndicate. I cannot think of anyone that would commit a crime like this.
I have a bad thing.
What about yourself? Wouldn't you have any reason to commit murder?
Dare you?
Absolutely not. How dare you, investigator?
Me.
Is there anyone that can think of a reason for you?
I beg your pardon?
I'm begging to think Judge made a mistake bringing you back. Architect, what do you know about the crime last night? Only what we were told by the Grand Marshal in the crisis meeting.
It is cowardly to
Henry broke free and murdered the council.
Honey, the hell?
Why would a citizen have enough motive and ability to kill the council breaching of all the holy seals?
What?
That's not me to question. I'm surprised there's any question at all.
Got it.
So you believe he did it?
Do your job.
Of course, and so should you. You're a disgrace. Finish this quickly and maybe the next council will look favorably on you. May the silent goat walk with you, and may you reach the moon. Okay, so that's what's going on with her. Okay, we got some people we gotta revisit. We got some syndicate computers. I gotta go to get that. I'll take that. But I gotta go
Resource obtained.
get the thing out of the warehouse. Tea and blood.
Relic obtained.
Damned harmony carving obtained. A carving about goddamned harmony. Escaped to the cosmos as a mountain fortress. It was besieged in Bazonia. An alabaster citadel was demolished around him before he finished the ritual to escape. He drifted for a millennia before latching onto a comet on the outer reaches of our solar system. He drifted again, missing the formation of the Syndicate until the comet drifted closer to the Earth. He learned the Syndicate and deceived Lady Love Dies. Moonlight Petal, a goddess, is expert at terraforming. Built a labyrinth on a dead star during the Great Betrayal. She was killed in her endless city in Siberia. Her corpse is buried deep within the Russian catacombs and guarded by custodians.
Relic obtained.
Angel Ward obtained. A high ball named after a distinct one on the old islands. It was a rife with unexplained crime before the Paradise Psycho unit determined that demonic cause. The flavor changes each island in line with the new whiskey blend.
Halt! This is a restricted area.
What do you want, freak? I went to Kiko's phone records for last night. They're classified.
Is this a fact?
I'm the investigator. Grand Marshal, Kiko is our leader, not you. What do you want, freak? Did you see Akiko on the night of the murder? Yes, she returned here after Henry escaped. Got a way to prove that? Our word is all you need.
This a
Hard to believe the word of the Grand Marshal's loyal troops. What do you want, freak? Okay. Okay, so they're cooperating with her. I don't know. At this point, I'm kind of thinking the Grand Marshal did it. You know what I mean? Like, but I don't want it to be that obvious. That's my problem. It's been a while since we talked to that guy. I should probably talk to him.
Yuri Knight.
Oh, I like it, Yuri. Oh, this is medium deep. Hang out with him. What time chat, Yuri?
Preferable.
Oh, what now? You seem to be ambitious. Is that a statement or a question?
I don't like this.
Why do you like this?
You mean?
Like what? Don't be arrogant, Yuri. You know what. I just want people to use language correctly when addressing the betters. Betters?
What business is it of yours?
I am now secretary to the leader of the syndicate. Temporary leader. Maybe. It certainly makes me have a higher station than an exiled freak.
Don't test me.
Titles don't make you a better person.
What business is
The
it?
lower class often use that argument. If it were the case, why am I in a position of power and respect and you're not?
I don't like this.
Respect is something you earn. Power isn't always a positive quality.
Don't be snide.
Platitudes of the jealous.
That's it.
Maybe life is about status and acquiring power. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. Goodbye. Goodbye, Yuri. Somehow that made us closer together. But yeah, I'm gonna get a snack and then we're gonna interrogate him some more. Since we haven't seen him in a while.